So there's the night draw in and we start getting cozy. I really wanted to spend the afternoon, guys, with you, just sharing some of my cozy afternoon activities and just hanging out. So hey guys, it's Becky and welcome to my channel, and today we're doing a little vlog with just some things that I've been enjoying recently. I've got a new Nespresso machine that I really want to share with you. I absolutely love it. I went to their Nespresso masterclass, festive masterclass, and I'll share all those goodies with you later as well. And we're also going to do some cozy colouring, and I've also picked up some new kind of colouring supplies recently as well. So it's just going to be like a little cozy fun vlog that hopefully you will enjoy. So I've just finished sorting this room out. That's also been vlogged. It's been like a little vloggy weekend. So I'm feeling a little bit but I'm glad I got those jobs done. But now it's time to just chill, have a bit of me time, and just hang out. First up, I need to share a couple of goodies with you. The brand Bottle reached out to me and asked if I wanted some bottles. And I was like, yes, please, because I've seen this brand and it's really, really cool. This is the one that I've seen the most. Look guys, it's like an autumn cozy dream. I didn't know that this was the design that was going to be sent to me. So when this turned up at my door, I was so chuffed. This one is really, really cool. This one is called the Hydro X. So it is like a massive water bottle, fully leak proof, and it's got a little handle on it as well, so you can just carry it around. But the one thing that is very unique about this bottle is it does have a secret compartment. Now, I don't know if you've watched my Get Ready With Me, but I was recently quite poorly, very poorly in fact, and I needed all of the all of the medicines that you would need when you're poorly. So this has a little container. You could put your vitamins, you can put obviously any tablets you need in this container, pop it in there and then pop it back in the base. And there you go, you'll have your little tablets with you wherever you go. I feel like this is great if say you do have a bout of illness, or if you do have chronic pain, or you're maybe older and you need to take your tablets, getting up is just a bit more of a hassle. Super useful. I also think as well this is a great place to put maybe some valuables, maybe not your engagement ring or things like that, but maybe if you do have a pair of earrings while you're at the beach, you could always pop it in there, and it would be the last place someone would think to look for that kind of thing. You could also put maybe some cash in it. You can, if you're going out and about and walking, you can put a couple of things in there that you might need, your house key, and it's all just safe in one place. I just think it's such a unique idea, but it was also very, very useful, as I said, when I was quite poorly. It also keeps your drink cold for 12 hours. So that is awesome. The next bottle I have is called the Magic Cube. And again, this keeps your drinks ice cold for up to 12 hours, which is just really nice to help you with hydration. I love cold drinks all year round, and I also like to keep them by my bed. I'm not very good at keeping hydrated. I think that's something most of us could probably work on more. So this keeps my squash and things like that nice and cold, so I drink it throughout the night. And this has currently got loads of squash in it, and as you can see, it is leak proof. And also, this one also comes with a cute little handle, really, really cute. And it also has an anti-slip bottom as well. which is really nice. And they also sent me, because I did actually request this as like the one thing I wanted, they also do travel coffee mugs as well. I'm not sure what this one was called, because I believe they just threw it in for me. But basically you press this button and it opens and closes the seal on the lid. So that is so nice. I have been commuting to work with my Nespresso coffees, been trying to save some money. I've not used this yet. As I said, I've been poorly, so I've been like working from home a lot. But this one, again, it's using that same kind of leak-proof technology. But obviously this will keep your drinks. I think it will keep your drinks cold as well, but it will also keep your drinks warm. So a massive thanks to Bottle for sending them my way. They came with the perfect timing. So massive thanks to Bottle for sending these goodies over. If you are interested in checking them out, finding out more, don't forget to click the link in the description box down below. And of course, we do have a little discount code for you that I'll pop on the screen, where you can save a little bit of money on your bottle purchases. So yeah. Thanks guys for sending these over. They are so cute and autumnal, and I definitely can't wait to start taking my little coffee cup on my morning commute. So I'll make my morning commute that much more comfortable. Oh my God. So yeah, I have got myself a new Nespresso machine and I absolutely love it. We're not going to look at the mess in the hallway, guys. The hallway is so messy right now. I actually can't stand it. Oh, I'm going to turn... Oh my God, where am I going to put you? This isn't a cute... Hi. I'm going to turn the extraction fan off. Because that is noisy. Oh no. There we go. Oh. So I've not only got myself a new machine that I'll show you in a sec, but I also went to an Nespresso festive masterclass. Anyone can go to them. It wasn't like I wasn't invited or anything. They literally don't know who I am. But I am a huge fan of my Nespresso coffee machines. And so I went to the masterclass. I learned to make a peppermint mule, which was using this one. This is the peppermint pinwheel, and that was iced with ginger beer, lime and mint and honey. I'm just going to make it as a mocha because I'm not too sure on that. And then the other one was just a really delicious kind of like cinnamony caramelly latte. This is called cinnamon and candied tamarind. I love the packaging. And then I did pick up my favorite coffee they do is the Starbucks single origin Colombian. I just think this is so nice. It really tastes like coffee but without any bitterness or anything. It's just really nice. If you've not tried it, it is one of, unfortunately, the most expensive capsules that Nespresso make. Of course it would be, but I really do think it's worth it. And then this is nothing to do with Nespresso, but it's in the bag and I thought I would show you. This year is the first year I get to buy a husband Christmas card, which I'm very excited about. I think I did get JP a fiance one last year, and it was the only year I got to buy my fiance card. This is the first ever husband card I have picked up for him. Now I will say in France cards aren't really a thing, so he does normally try he does always try his best, to be honest, but yeah, it is a little bit harder for him to find cards. He normally does like a moon pig or something, because you just don't get, it's not, you can't go to the supermarket and buy a card. You have to go to like a very specific like stationery type shop, and the range is really limited, so you know, cut him some slack. But this is the one I picked up for him. I got this one in Sainsbury's and it's super cute. So yeah, that's just kept that in there with my coffees. But I think, well, it is the afternoon now, so I'm gonna make myself a little decaf vanilla latte with my amazing new machine. So guys, this is my new machine and I love it with all of my heart. This is the Vertuo Barista and it has the kind of coffee espresso machine. But the thing that's really different and unique about this machine is it has a proper steamer. This isn't like a frother. It literally, it makes like barista quality steamed foamed milk. It is so good. Just need to make sure it's got enough water in before I show you. I am going to use a sweet vanilla decaffeinated pod because yeah, it is it is a little late in the day for a full coffee. Ooh, I nudged the camera there. Going in with my Andorra Starbucks mug that JP got me when he visited. And then I just go in with my Monin vanilla syrup. I use this one the most just because it just goes with like so many flavours. And Monin, I like to use pure sugar syrups. I don't like no sugar syrups. They give me headaches with the sweeteners they use. Personal preference. So that's the only thing with this machine is it doesn't quite pick up the pods. So we'll pop that in there and I'm going to make this a double espresso by tapping twice. And then I'm going to get my milk ready because it can only do one or the other. We only have those options. On this one. It is a little bit noisy though, so you have to bear that in mind. But honestly, it makes like Costa style cappuccinos. This means I do need to empty the drip tray though, so I'll have to do that after this one. And that's the only issue with this machine is you do need to empty the bottom tray quite a bit because it self-cleans. But as you can see, it's really frothing that milk up. And I tried to show you the little lines that it had in there that you can use to make different recipes like flat whites. I normally go for quite a hot latte. And there we go. That's the milk finished. So I just take this out and it will self-clean automatically. You also tap the coffee down. So that will just clean, and then always have a little cloth nearby just to wipe it down. Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, as you can see, I really do need to empty that. So I'll do that after this coffee. But there we go. I'm not really into the latte art yet, guys. So I just pour the milk in on the side and then I just kind of dump the foam on the top like that. And then I picked this up from Tesco's. It was like £1 and it's just a little chocolate sprinkles. And there we go. A lovely vanilla decaf latte made at home. The weather really cleared up today. It was so grey and miserable and now it's really nice. So yeah, just having a nice little relax. Also guys, look at this new jelly cat I picked up. As I said, I wasn't feeling very well recently and I saw this in John Lewis and I was just like, if ever I needed an excuse. I can't believe how big this is. I know they've done croissants before, but this one is massive. And I just absolutely love it. And it was like the last one there, because normally the John Lewis that I go to, it doesn't have like, it just has a lot of the old summer stock that didn't sell and they don't often get like new bits in. So when I saw this chap, he was £28, which I feel like for this size is really, really good. And I do know like the pastries and stuff are quite popular. So yeah, so I really wanted to share with you some new goodies I've got for colouring. I feel like I don't share that much colouring content because I kind of go in phases of being really into it, and then during the summer I'm like a lot less into it, and then as like autumn winter approaches I get really back into it again. So yeah, I'm back into the colouring, on the colouring train. Let me just go get you I want to get you some examples of what I've been doing recently. I feel like whenever you try and do one thing to not take too long, it always ends up being an absolute fav. So yeah, I have been doing a couple of new techniques. One book I have been absolutely loving colouring in is this Witchy Ladies book by Mason Nook. This has got a lot of like little ghosties in it. Let me show you. As you can see, we've got these like little ghosts. And I wanted to get some coloured pencils to kind of, white pencils to do, I haven't done it on this one yet. As you can see, there's these little ghosts and you just kind of like colour them in the background and then you go over them with pencil. But I have been, oh my God, okay, brilliant. That's great. But I have been absolutely loving this colouring book because it's just kind of like witches in kind of everyday situations, if you can say that. But I really loved all the kind of like colour schemes that I've done in these books and the kind of special effects I've been doing. I love this one as well, like doing a special lighting effect. So what I picked up in Hobbycraft was some Pip Pastel Pencils by Faber-Castell. I don't know, but I don't think these were right really. I thought I wanted something that was a bit like blendy and that would leave kind of like a frost, but ultimately what I've discovered since trying these out, and like thank God I just bought a small pack, was that ultimately I'd have to spray every single page to set it, and I don't want to be doing that. So I think I actually just need like a regular pencil rather than pastel pencils, but that was kind of my own fault. I probably should have done a bit more research, but hey, it's fun to try new materials and stuff. So I feel like if I'm going to use these, I will need to like fix the final piece. So I just need to know that going forward, but they do like kind of leave kind of like a mist, and like they could be really cool for like certain effects that you might be doing. So I'm happy I've got them, but I probably wouldn't buy like a bigger range. But yeah, they're really amazing quality. My mum does soft pastels and she said how good they are. And then I thought I was picking up a regular oil pencil, but it turns out it was put in the wrong place and it's actually a watercolor pencil. So I don't know how this is going to work. I really couldn't be bothered to take back a pencil. So I have this other white pencil that I will give a go. And then another thing that I thought was really, really cool was these paint pens. So obviously I feel like acrylic pens are now having their moment and they're really popular now to pair with your alcohol markers. These are by Derwent, which is a really great, I believe it's a British brand, but these pens are so fine. They are 0.2 in their nib size. They are so fine. They're the finest acrylic paint markers I have found. I want to get way more colours of them because I feel like this set of colours isn't maybe the brightest, and they do have a few more sets that you can pick up. I did pay full price for these in Hobbycraft, but I have since found them on some kind of like discount art websites for about half the price. So if you are interested in like fine liner pens, then yeah, definitely consider these. They are like super pigmented, and as I said, a really fine nib, and they're not like semi-translucent like gel pens. They're like really opaque, so they're really nice, and I really want to try some more. What isn't very nice, these were rubbish, guys. I picked these up at the range. I thought they were alcohol markers. They're actually water markers. They are apparently glitter markers. There was no glitter when I swatched these at all. I have put them back in the box because I am just gonna like donate them to like a kids club or like charity after school type thing. I think they'd be fine for some people, like some like teenagers or whatever doing a craft, but for me these were rubbish, to be honest. If you see them and think, oh my god, they're so cute, the fall collection, and you got like totally suckered in, they weren't expensive at all, but honestly, like, don't waste your money because I'm now donating them. And then another thing I got, which is it's a little bit silly, but not that silly. I got this really gorgeous box from Hobbycraft with these gorgeous like bows on it. Obviously, this is for like, sorry, brain fart. This is more of like a Christmassy box, but I have recently signed up to a colouring subscription. Oh no, I didn't think about this when oh no. It's stuck to the letter. Give me a sec, guys. Give me a sec. I think I saved it, and I'm gonna put that sticky envelope far away. So I follow a colorist artist on TikTok called Create with Cat, and she has now started a coloring subscription. That it's £10 a month, and that includes shipping from America. If you're in America, I think it's just like $10, like £7, which I think is really reasonable. You get every month, you get a little color palette, which is really cute. Everything's printed on really nice card, and then she'll send you some stickers. And then you get loads of like different things that you can colour in related to that season. So we got this little like spooky cat, which is really cute. This little kind of Polaroid for autumn, which is really cute. You get a little kind of like pumpkin house postcard, and then this really cute autumn kind of like collage print. She all hand draws these herself, like they're not AI or anything. She like shows the whole process. She's literally printing these all off in her room, and then she does send a little really sweet meaningful letter out. She ties it all with a bow, and then the envelope as well is like all color coordinated. It's all just so lovely to get, and I just feel like for £10 a month, like I feel like £10 a month is like a glossy box subscription or something like that, and I feel like what I'm bringing into my home is like really nice, meaningful, small things that, you know, it's not like creating like loads and loads of waste, and ultimately if I don't colour them in, like it all can just be like recycled. But I really wanted to get a little box that I could put all of these kind of like small colouring projects in one place, and then I'm gonna collect her different colour palettes and kind of build them up over time with like a little key ring. So I can kind of like flick through them, and yeah, I wanted to share that. I will link her website if that is something that would interest you. I think you can also gift subscriptions as well, which I think is really cool. And then one thing, the thing that fell on the floor and made the biggest racket in the world, Tomorrow I'm hosting a cozy afternoon with some of my friends, and basically as you know, I love colouring and I really want to share the hobby with my friends. So I picked up some of the Coco YO penguin books. These are only like £4 if you buy them now in most places. They are quite an odd paper from kind of what everyone says. They're a little bit temperamental to colour with, but I really wanted to give all my friends their own colouring book that they could take away with them, and potentially like take up the hobby themselves. And also, like, if you're colouring in something, like, I don't want to be like, okay, well that's mine now, it's in my book, so see you later. Like, I wanted them to just, you know, be able to take whatever they colour home with them. And Coco YO, I feel like, are a really, really great starter colouring book. So I picked up 2 Cozy Corner. I didn't want to get the Christmas one because as well, like, they might not want to colour around Christmas. Like, this is a really great all year round one. I think they might have some more kind of like seasonal ones in here, but I just thought that was really nice. And then I also picked up the Cozy Cuties as well, which has got more of the like characters, but as I said, these are like only £4, so I just thought, you know, it's a really great way to share my hobby, and then they can take them home. So yeah, that is kind of like the little haul. A little haul I have of things, but yeah, I'm probably gonna do a little colouring later on that I'll show you. I'll probably like do a colouring with my friends and maybe show you that tomorrow. But yeah, that is kind of like what I've been up to, what I've been doing. Oh, this coffee is so good. Yeah, are you into the cozy colouring? What books have you been buying recently? Let me know down below in the comments. Just about to arrive. I'm here in my cozy Chelsea Piers pajamas. Everything is ready. I think they've literally just arrived because I've just got a text, so I'm really excited. So this is the colouring book I started with my friends. It's by Dee Plums. Sorry if you see the reflection. It's Fluffy Hugo Cozy Fall colouring book. This is such a cute book. And this is the colouring I did. I did some really cute blending on all of the leaves, as well as a little kind of like gradient tree effect. And I just think it's really, really cute, really cozy vibes. And my friends really, really enjoyed the cozy afternoon, and some of them have even picked up the hobby. So yeah, highly recommend if you are into colouring, maybe hosting a little colouring afternoon and sharing the hobby. It was so fun. Lots of gossip, lots of snacks, lots of drinks. It was just such a good time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up. And yeah, let me know down below, have you given this hobby a try? I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye!